Hey y'all. Well, kind of got a confession. I was gonna make a video yesterday, and you know what it's like. I got caught up in going through some German stuff. I had music in the background and just started getting into it, and time flew by. So I apologize for that. But I had fun doing it. But anyways, I'm gonna do a quick video on another topical collection I got. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, these are my scouting Boy Scouts collections. I haven't gone through these, and I need to get them in a separate stock book, which I'll probably do after I do the filming. I got two binders like this, but I don't like this kind of stock book. I mean, you see the pages are turning yellow and stuff like that. We'll just kind of go through some of these. These are German. St. George. Deutschreich. Is that? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, these are all German. I don't know if that has any reference to scouting. If I didn't grab a wrong book or something. I'm gonna adjust my camera up just a little bit too. Bear with me. There we go. I don't think these are scouting stamps. I don't know what these are. Huh. That's kind of cool look. Oh, this says Danzig on it. What the heck do I got going on here? Well, it's a cool looking stamp though. You see that? Huh. Well, here's some reference to scouting and stuff. Oh, this is too. It's got the, what do they call that? The fleur de lis. I wonder what this is. German, bun post. I'm kind of confused. Which my wife says isn't too easy, too hard to do. It's got the scouting emblem. Or maybe it's fleur de lis and scouting together. I don't know. Oh, that's Ukraine. Huh. Well, this is all scouting here. This must have been some kind of jamboree or something. Looks like Thailand. Oh, yeah. Border Scout, Malaysia. It says Malaysia Border Scout Jamboree. Huh. These are all from Tonga. It says 1980 Olympic Games, but I can't see it. My eyesight is kaput. I wonder if that was a jamboree too. Here's more reference to scouting stuff though. More Tonga. It's gotta be, oh it is. I see it on there. South Pacific Jamboree. Nuika Lofa Club participation. I see all the scouting on there. More tongue. That's a nice looking stamp. It first looks like a sticker, but it's got postage on it. It's all Tonga. Here we go, Uganda. I forget this fella's name, but isn't he the gentleman that started scouting? I think so. You know, and I was in Scouts. I did Cub Scouts and then Boy Scouts, and it was kind of sad when you saw those news sensationalizing a couple pedophiles and kind of gave her bad reputation for the Boy Scouts and stuff. And I mean, it's always like anything. It takes a couple of assholes to ruin it for everybody, you know, and then they try to make the whole whatever organization look bad. But my times in there were awesome. I have great memories, good times. I wonder if scouting's still going strong. Probably is. Been around for a long time. There's that fella again. I forget his name. It was pretty stamp, kind of shiny. Looks like it's part of a souvenir sheet. Got a little gold tint to it. I'll probably do one video of this album, and then I'll probably end up doing a separate video of the other one. Never went to one of them jamborees. I've seen them on like YouTube Boy Scout World Jamborees. They're massive. It's crazy. Looks quite fun. I got a funny story. I was just thinking when I was in the Boy Scouts, I mean, I was a young boy, you know, and kind of thinking about girls and stuff like this. So we went to a camp. It was like a weekend camp and stuff like that. And I remember the boys are on one side of this, it's a small lake. We're on one side of this lake, and then the Girl Scouts are on the other side of the lake, right? So me and a couple buddies were talking about those girls. So I'm all dressed up in my Boy Scout outfit. I forget what it's called, you know, and I'm walking or kind of strutting around like a rooster, and I'm walking along the water, and I tripped and fell, and I slipped right through the mud, right into the water, and a bunch of them girls started laughing at me and stuff, and my God, that was traumatizing for me. Kind of just put a dent in my manhood for that time. Oh well. Rwanda. I watched this movie called The Hotel Rwanda. You guys, if you ever seen it, if you like history like that, it's done real well. It's based on a true story, and it's on the, I guess you'd say, genocide going on between the Hutus and the Tutsis. And man, it's just, it's brutal. And it's about this one fella in this hotel is just trying to save all these people. This is cool. I like this old looking style like that. It looks really neat. Haiti. Huh. What is this? Stamp booklet. Let's just take a look at this. Guyana. Oh. Huh. Scout movement must be somewhat related. These don't fit in. Oh, they do fit in there that way. I'm gonna go like that. I got a pretty good Disney collection I'll have to show. Was this scouting? I guess so. I'll just put this right here. See, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be pulling these out and put them in a different stock book. Boy, every country's represented, it seems like. What's this? I mean, there's stuff in here. This is dogs. Huh. Like kind of a mix of stuff. I bought this Boy Scout collection in its entirety. I've never added to it. Not like Germany and Japan and Belgium and Congo. Same with my Disney collection. I've never added to it. Now the birds, topical birds, I've added to them, and I don't buy no more. Jesus, I got 10 albums of birds. It's enough. I mean, you got to call it at some point, right? Boy, a lot of countries. That's for sure. Full suit. Guyana. It's got an overprint on it. Are these? I don't know if these are scouting. Gotta be. I'm gonna have to go through some of these when I'm putting them in a separate album and make sure there's scouting, and pull out the ones I don't want. Hey, if you guys would be so kind, just Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my subscription levels up, just like everybody else. This looks like that other one. Huh. Oh, I got a feeling probably 90% of this is all stamp related, but I got a feeling some of it's not. You know what I was told a long time ago? A lot of these foreign countries, they you know, they make stamps and stuff, and they're more for philatelists and stuff like that. But what they'll do is to try to get pulling from all different philatelists is like they'll do a Disney stamp like this, right? But then they might have a Boy Scout emblem on there, or I don't know, president on there or something like that. They'll intermix them together so it draws from different types of topical collectors. Now these are all mushrooms. There ain't no way that is a Boy Scout stamp. Oh, it is though. It's got a Boy Scout emblem on it right there. Huh. That's what I was just talking about. Maybe they're trying to draw to the Boy Scouts, but they're also trying to draw to the mushroom heads out there. It's like all these mushrooms up here. They got the Scout emblem on there. It's got to be what it is. It's a nice sheet. I like it. Paraguay. Now look at this butterfly. What's up with it? Oh, no, it's got scouting emblems on it. It's got a fish, too. Huh. I'll be going through these anyways. You know, I think I'll go ahead and do that other one, too. Hang on a minute. Here's this. I only got 2 of these albums, as far as I know, on scouting. This is not scouting. Oh, it is. Wow. Oh, you know what these are? These are all Norman Rockwell prints. That's exactly what those are. Those are all Norman Rockwell. You know, if you guys don't know about Norman Rockwell, you need to look him up. He was real famous for his artistic abilities during, God, I think during World War I up to World War II. He was real popular. He had exclusives on doing front covers on, I don't know, a particular magazine. I forget which one it is. That's what all these are. Well, that's kind of neat. These are probably my favorite ones so far. Huh. That's cool. Oh, here's some more. Oh no, yeah, these are too. Some of these are. You can tell by his artistry, just his style. Does that come in all right? Hope so. Heck of an artist. There was a story actually I saw years ago, and they were talking about, it was a neighbor to Norman Rockwell, and the father and Norman Rockwell were good friends, and Norman actually ended up giving him this massive painting, you know, and said, hey, this thing's going to be worth money one day, you know, so forth and so on. So when Norman ended up passing away years later, the father ended up passing away, and his descendants, they go to, he had this painting up in the living room wall, so they go take it in, you know, to get it appraised and stuff, and it turns out it's a counterfeit, right? And they're like, there's no way, you know, and the provenance showed Norman lived next door, and they said, there's no way. Well, their dad never said something, and behind that painting, he had a hidden wall, and he just had that original painting put behind that hidden wall. It was just kind of a neat story, you know. I mean, the painting was, you know, it's millions of dollars, crazy money. I don't know, some of these Boy Scout stamps, to be honest with you, aren't really doing it for me. I mean, I like a lot of them. Pretty big collection of it, though. Those good times I had, though. I was glad. You know what else I did? Actually, my mama signed me up for it. It would have been before Boy Scouts, and it was through the YMCA, and it was a organization called the Y Indian Guides, and it was just like Boy Scouts. Excuse me. Except we were Indians, and you had to dress up and stuff like that. And I still got my mom saved it all these years. I still got my little outfit when I used to dress up like that and stuff. That was a long time ago, fellas. I'm gonna put together just because I want to save it on YouTube, but I'm gonna put a quick video clip together of pictures and stuff. It really has nothing to do with stamp collecting or token collecting, but of our trip to Japan a couple months ago. What happens, you start taking too many pictures and videos and stuff, and I mean, we all got iCloud, but next thing you know, you got 5,000 pictures and videos on your damn phone. Can't find nothing. So if you want to look at it, check it out. It's not going to be like a YouTuber making it with music and all kinds of stuff like that, but I just like to get it on there. Oh, these 75th anniversary of scouting. Oh, that's about it. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, some more of these 75th anniversary pages. I bought these, I don't know, it's been a long time in my earlier days of collecting. I think I saw it on eBay or something, I don't remember. I don't even know what I paid for it. You know, kind of how I am now, I'm back to buying some stamps, but I've got so much, I kind of, for the most part, I ain't gonna say all the time, I kind of just try to buy individual stamps. I'd rather, maybe spend a couple $100 on one stamp versus buying an accumulation. But then the accumulations are so fun to go through and stuff like that. And then unless there's some stuff I need in the accumulations, I don't know. I'm just talking out my butt. These are cool. They're butterflies. A little scouting fella on there. Pretty neat. Some more of those big ones. Damn. Boy, they loaded up on those, didn't they? All right, well, that's it for the scouting. I'll see y'all next time. Be good, be safe, and happy stamp collecting. Go buy some stuff. Subscribe to my channel too, if you would, please. Hit me a like or something, comment. See y'all.